in the kitchen with Grandma Wall.
Hi, everybody. Coach Wall's grandma here. And today you're in the kitchen with Grandma Wall. I'm gonna teach you how to make a healthy snack. Now, I was gonna do something complex like poppy seed pull-apart bread, but I figured we start out with something simple. Something you can make at home with your family. All right, let's get cooking. The first step in anybody learning how to cook, make sure you wash your hands. Get some good soap on there, turn on the sink, get a little bit of water.
And then it's 20 seconds. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
And then make sure you rinse them off. Get all that soap off. Turn off the water. Get yourself a towel, make sure it's nice and dry. As soon as it's nice and dry, you're ready to start. One of the things you're gonna need is a cutting board. Set that down right there. Next, we're gonna need some granola protein oats and honey. Oats and honey, granola. Now, if you don't have granola, but you got some of these Nature Valley bar granolas, you can put these down and crush them up. Same thing. Next thing we're gonna need is some yogurt. Today we got original vanilla, best on the market. Next thing you're gonna need, get yourself some strawberries. You may like raspberries, blueberries. This week strawberries were on sale. We're gonna be using some strawberries. Then you need yourself a glass or any cup you can see through. Because this isn't just a healthy snack, it's a piece of art. And if you use a cup you can't see through, you can't see the art that you just made. Then you're gonna need something to cut the strawberries with. Now you really think Grandma gonna let you use a knife like that? Couple options. Get yourself a spatula. You can go like this, that don't even hurt. Or a butter knife. That's a lot safer. And finally, you need yourself a spoon. The rest is magic. First thing Grandma wants you to do, wash those strawberries. Look at the size of these things. About the size of a tennis ball. Never seen strawberries so huge. Turn on your water and make sure you rinse them off good and you put them on your cutting board. Today, we'll probably only use 4 of these. If they're smaller, you might have to use 6 or 7. Get everything rinsed off nice and good. Make sure your fruit is nice and clean before we start cutting. All right, first thing you gotta do is cut up your strawberries. Now, I told you could use a spatula. You probably go, my mama uses that to flip pancakes. You can also use it to cut strawberries. You want to cut the tops off first. Makes it easier. See how safe that is? Cut it right off the top. Oh, look at the size of that one. Cut it right off the top. Now take a look. All 4 strawberries, no top, with a spatula. Now, you know, Grandma said you could use a spatula, but you can also use a butter knife. What I want you to do next, put the flat top down and cut them in half. That means 50% on each side for those of you that are doing math. Cut them in half all the way down. Now they should be in 2 pieces. Now, you're gonna take your strawberries that are cut in half, and now you're gonna lay them flat, right on the cutting board. Now you're gonna cut them up into slices. These are the ones that's gonna go in your glass. Ready? Here we go. Now, you can make them thick, you can make them thin. Whatever you want. There's no wrong way to do it. All right, next, Panthers, you're gonna have to get your granola, and we're gonna put it in a measuring cup. You can use as much or as little granola as you want, but today, I think Grandma's gonna go 3/4 cup, which means this cup is gonna be 75% full for those of you that are doing math. Double check it, make sure that that's correct. 3/4 cup granola. Now just set this off to the side because we got a couple other things we need to do. All right, now need to get yourself your cup, your spoon, and your yogurt. Remember, we're using vanilla. It's Grandma's favorite. Now, how you gonna layer this in this glass? Take off the top. First layer, gonna be some yogurt. Get a big old spoon of it, plop it right in the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me take a look. Maybe we gotta go 5. And 5. So, about that much yogurt before we go to our next layer. All right, next step, take your granola. Now remember, we got a layer of yogurt. Now we're gonna put a layer of granola. We don't wanna make it too thick, just a little bit of layer on top. So you don't want the granola to be the main ingredient. Just enough so you can't see the yogurt anymore. Should look, give it a little shake, should look just about like that. It's almost perfect. Notice I didn't dump the whole thing in there because you gotta save some granola for the second layer. All right, we're on to the third step of our yogurt parfait. Now, we got yogurt granola. What's the only ingredient that we haven't used? Our strawberries. Now, you're gonna start putting a layer of strawberries, just dropping them in. Now, you wanna make sure that they're kind of flat. That way it gives you more room for your other layers. Right now, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna do 6 strawberries that we cut up. Maybe 7, give it a little more color. Because remember, I said it's kind of like a piece of art. There we go. So we got yogurt, granola, and strawberries. Now, take a guess what the next layer is. We've used all our ingredients, but we still got room in this glass. We went yogurt, granola, strawberries. That sounds like a pattern. If we've used all of our ingredients, what do you think the next layer is going to be made of? We went yogurt, granola, strawberry. The pattern starts over. Anybody? Anybody? That's right. Next layer's yogurt. But this time I'm going to have my great-granddaughter Molly see if she could follow these steps to make the next layer. All right, granddaughter, great-granddaughter. Jeez. All right, come on over. Now, I ain't used to being on this side of the camera. Hope everything comes out okay. All right, you ready, Molly?
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's put in our vanilla yogurt. 1, 2, and maybe 3.
That looks pretty good, Marley.
Very good.
Now, what's the next layer, right after yogurt? What's the pattern?
The oats.
The granola, oats and honey. Give it a shot. See if you can pour it in. Now, we may not use all the granola that we put in that cup. Grandma just guessed. Ooh, looks like we got a 1/4 cup left. So we used about a 1/2 cup. Those of you that are doing math at home. Now, Molly, what's our last ingredient?
Strawberries, my favorite.
Oh, all right. Now, we did buy those big strawberries. Grandma cut up too many. Guess we're gonna have strawberries for snack.
And one last one.
All right. Now, turn the cup so we can see it all the way around. See that? Now that's a work of art. It's going to even taste better than it looks. Good job, Barley. All right. So there you have it. Now, there's only one thing left. The best part of making something is eating it. Let me see how this thing tastes. Man, jumping June bug, that's good. Let me take another bite of this. One thing Grandma forgot to tell you. Should have a napkin handy. Sometimes when you're eating it, it's a little messy. All right. Hope you enjoyed the video. Next time we'll come up with something different. Try this with your families. Very, very healthy. Have a great day.
And that was In the Kitchen with Grandma Wall.